come up with many, many good ideas, and I appreciate having Gary as a thing. How to do a funnel? How can you build a landing page to sell something? Let's try it. We have Elaine here that is willing to let us build a funnel for her services. That's awesome. So you go to the loop, quick search, type in the first three letters or so of what you're looking for. I'm looking for a funnel. The easiest funnel to build is AI Ultrafast Funnel Star. Create funnel using AI because AI will do it for you. Now, Elaine has a business name, HPMC. That's the abbreviation for what is it, Elaine?
Holistic Project Management Consulting.
Awesome. A business providing, what do you provide?
I provide consulting and training services for individuals and organizations that want to be the best in class in project management.
For leaders and managers of organizations, leaders. Okay. Uh, a funnel for what's that funnel for training
Mhm. Training and consulting
and consulting related
services, right?
services.
hmm And the ultimate goal is to be best in class in the industry.
Prepare aspiring project managers who aspire to be the best in their industry. Correct? Correct me if not.
Yes, yes,
The best in their industry to pass the PMP exam. Correct?
is not only PMP exit, but you can leave it like that because that's,
Not
yeah,
to
it's all
pass
right.
it or successfully to prepare them. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to make it only about PMP because it's about being better project managers.
Okay.
It's about delivering best results. And the PMP is just one of those
HP
avenues.
has a track. Yeah, you can only make a funnel, a landing page, and that is important for one product. Yeah, that product can have several instances, for example, one pay, three pay, or something like that. But don't put your
Oh, okay.
business in one funnel because people get confused. And if your
hmm
market doesn't know what you want them to do, they will do nothing. If they get
Yeah,
or are not certain that that is right for them at their stage, they will do nothing. That's the frustrating part. That's why often nothing gets sold because people don't know what to do next. It's too confusing. It's too much.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
Here's a track record of an exam. I believe I remember you have an exam pass rate of 98%, right?
95%. Yes.
Wow, that's incredible, Elaine.
I
You
know.
do good.
It comes from implementing the what I call the wooden spoon technique. You know what the wooden spoon is?
Yeah, I did that. And how much experience do you have? 30, 40,
Uh, I,
over
I'm
30?
only 40. No, yeah, no, I have about 35 years experience, but I always say 15 and more because they say 35. Oh my God, she's so old.
Oh, they don't make that. Okay, let's see what it does. What do you want them to do? Purchase, schedule a call, or start a free trial?
This the link I'm putting there is to let them go and purchase. Just go purchase they want access to the mock exams. I'm putting in mock exam
Contact email do you
samples.
want to put up? Yours?
Excuse me?
What contact email?
Yes, yeah, use the business one. Elaine Jackson at holistic um pmc.com.
This one? Do you want a phone number?
Ye yes, yes. Put a phone number.
Which one?
978-290-8834.
Okay, next. What looks best? And let me pick that. I like this one the best. Select that. Okay, that's it. Now it's up to us to wait. And that can be taking actually the 5 minutes that it says. And I found that on Zoom,
Mhm.
it can take longer than that because Zoom takes a considerable amount of computer resources.
Uh-huh.
And when you are on Zoom, while you're building with AI, like in a demo mode, like we are doing now, uh, AI takes a lot of computer resources. And when we did one-on-one live demos, like we sometimes do with new clients to onboard them properly so they know how to use their system most
Mhm.
effectively for their business, I found
Mhm.
that if they have a computer that's older than 4 or 5 years and they do a screen share, sometimes it takes a long time. And I've even seen the app crash when it takes too much computer resources.
Wow.
So
So, can I make a comment?
yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to be totally transparent with everybody here. What you just did sometimes takes me from midnight till 6 a.m. in the morning to do.
Whoa.
But
Click
Elaine, you
it,
need to
open, back and
work with
forth,
us more
click
often.
it, check it, change the font, add the color, do this, do that. Oh my God, hours,
well, we are not
hours.
finished yet. We haven't selected the font. We haven't selected the images. We might have to prompt a few more images for the funnel because in my experience, the
Mhm.
images that the system
Mhm.
automatically created, they look terribly like ChatGPT images, typical AI images. I hate them. You see them everywhere. They're ridiculous. They scream AI image and people
Mhm.
just turn off when they see them. I recommend, and we'll do that for you. You have the app, Easy AI Image app here, and the emotion images. The Easy AI images are called Easy Image Creation for a reason. It is so easy. Your 5-year-old can do that. If we
That's
can
right.
speak in a way that a system can understand it, anybody can create wonderful, good-looking, realistic, hyper-realistic images. And we'll show you how to do that. And no funnel should have, and no picture should be typical ChatGPT AI anymore. That's ridiculous. Unless you want to
Okay.
say that's what ChatGPT does.
Mhm.
You want images that look like a photograph. But something is different and it attracts your attention because, as you know, and I love Grant Cardone, we are now going to his last 10x growth conference next week, right, Gary?
Yes, that's right. It's gonna be good.
Yes, and one of the things he always says is the first thing that you need to do a sale. What do you think, Elaine, that is?
You need a customer that has money.
No, there's lots of customers that have lots of money on the internet. The first thing that you as a business or I as a business need to do to get a paying client or a customer of any kind. Gary, do you know?
Clarity in my message.
No, no,
Clarity in my message.
no. Gary, do you know what it is? Do you remember? Oh, that's business training here. That's great. I love it.
Yes, I'm drawing a blank. You put me on the spot and got me. I'm not sure, Christine. You got me. It's too early. I don't know.
That's okay. I understand that. He's in California. He's up since 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock, so that man is tired.
Oh,
I get it.
oh.
Now, what Grant Cardone always said, and I have a tendency to remember things that really impress me and it sticks in my memory. And he says the first thing you need for any sale to work is the attention of your prospect. That's how
Okay.
the buyer's journey start with something that gets their attention. That's the most difficult thing to get these days. Just look
How could
on
I forget?
Facebook or LinkedIn. It's endless scrolling. People scroll on their phones, even business people. They sit in lunch, they're waiting for lunch, they have nothing to do, they're waiting for the doctor, they're waiting at the motor vehicle branch, right, Gary? And they do
Mhm.
nothing. What do? They scroll on their phone, they look for something to do. And maybe they look on LinkedIn and see, is there any business? And they scroll, scroll, and boom, something catches their attention. Usually it's an image, sometimes it's a word. It's never more than 3 or 4 words. And you really have only 3 seconds to get them in the top of your funnel. And what you want is not only, of course, to get the attention that's a scroll stopping. And that's
Yes.
where we have an app that is actually called scroll stopping ads. It creates images that are designed to engage and get the attention of buyers. They may look weird, like the baby in the AI universe. A baby is always good to attract attention. That's the only purpose of that baby. People say, "What? What's that supposed to be?" Right? A baby with in floating in the universe? It's kind of weird. So people look at it.
And it works, right? It stops them in their tracks. They got to know more. They're like, what is this, right? They got to check it
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Oh, happy Pi Day, everybody.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
That
Happy
was a
Pi Day.
message that caught my attention this morning that you posted. It's Einstein's birthday, you said. Happy Pi Day. And that reminded me that my dear mom, when I was 11 or so, she made me actually learn the number pi with 15 digits after the comma.
Wow.
Whee! Oh,
And you know,
whoa, my
I still
mom did
know it.
that.
I still remember it. It's 3,1415925535893. Well, that's German. I can't respell
Exactly.
it. But it isn't. Check it. If you know German, write it down, check it. It's true. I remember it. I remember it now. Well, how many years? 52 years. If you do math, you know how old I am now, and I don't care.
I did not know. I knew there was a lot of letter numbers behind, but I didn't know how many. Another graphic I sent
Now,
today,
Elaine,
Christy.
pi is unlimited. It's not just 15. I just know the first 15, but it never ends.
You would think there would be like the repeating decimal, like a 666 3. There's
Oh,
no repeating.
I don't believe in pi. I'm not a mathematician, so I'm not 100% sure. But from what I remember from my parents, my father was a physicist, my mom was a chemistry teacher, and some of it rubbed off on me, I guess. And I think they said it's a never-ending, never repeating number. I mean,
Wow.
so if you're interested in that, check it out. I'm sure Google or one of the modern search engines knows. It's not my specialty. If you're a mathematician and you know, please comment under this video and let us know. I want to know. I'm really curious about that. Because there's one thing, even if you don't know something, at least be curious to know, right?
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm.
Curiosity.
Curiosity is an important trait, and it shows you if a child is curious, it shows it has intelligence. And the worst thing a parent can do is tell a child, don't ask so stupid questions. Don't ask so many questions. Don't go on my nerves with your questions. Bad thing to do.
Right. Questions are good. We need to ask more questions. Always. Always want to know everything.
And sometimes parents are intimidated when a child asks questions and they
Right.
don't know the
They
answer.
can't answer. Right.
Oh, that shouldn't even happen today, now with ChatGPT. But I think some kids come out smart. They're like, hey, mom, I know this. I saw something on YouTube like that. The parent said, oh, the store is closed. And the kid went on the phone and said, no, they're not. Look, they're open today. And the parent
Right.
felt so embarrassed.
The parents know how to find answers, and that's great. And as a parent, if your child knows more than you, be proud of the child and say, wow, I raised you right. You're smarter than me. Even my dog
Right.
is now smarter than me, and I'm proud of him. Remember that video? Yes. I mean, dogs are smarter than people anyway. You know why? Let's have some fun with dogs. Number one, they never talk back, right? I tend to
Right.
talk back, and in a relationship, that's usually not the right thing to do, whether it's with parents or with husbands or wives. Number two, my dog, when he wants something, what does he do? He comes to you, he looks at you, he tilts his head, he wags his tail. Now, who can say no to that?
Right.
Now, when you want to sell something to your customers, do you go like a dog to them and say, "Hey, here I am. Look at me. I'm wagging my tail. I'm tilting my head. I'm telling you how great you are, and I'm not talking about myself." Now, this is a good way to sell, actually, to do it that way. Look at your dog. Who can deny your dog a treat? But
Yeah,
people
you can't.
know all the time when you say, buy my stuff, right?
Yeah, if you could get that power, you would be like Grant Cardone, selling everything.
Yeah, he's like a dog in a positive way. It's so much fun. Gary, I'm looking forward to when do we do that on Wednesdays? We are building business, talking about life and building business and funnels.
Business or busyness.
Or business or busyness. That's a good one. Yeah, you came up with that. I like that. Here, there's
Is it ready? Is it
yeah,
ready?
there's your funnel.
Boom, that was pretty good.
There's a welcome page and a thank you page. It built it. Was pretty good. Let's have a look. This is a
Christmas morning, what do we got?
without any
Whoa!
without any editing.
Wow.
Don't settle for mediocre. Excel with industry-leading PMP training. Unlock your PMP potential with a proven 95% success rate. Purchase. Pass over, transform your project management career now. And here's the text: unlock the door to extraordinary success, blah, blah, blah. At HPMC, we transform ambition into achievement. Now, that's what you do, Elaine. Isn't that good? By
Powerful.
equipping aspiring project managers with the expertise to pass the esteemed PMP exam and excel as industry forerunners. You know what I like about AI? It is a language model. It's really good with language. And now
Yes,
here's
it
the
is.
pictures I would recommend to replace. I don't like them, but the rest,
No, no, no. I don't like any of those.
no, I don't like that
Ah, I like that one with the globe thing on the bottom. I don't,
pretty, but
n-
it's a
n-
package. You can
that one with the man holding the woman's hand, that's too cartoonish character. I don't like that. And she's smiling too much. She's thinking, I can take you from your husband, your wife. I don't like that look.
all those images are typical first generation language model ChatGPT like images. I hate every single one of them.
I don't like them.
They look primitive, so they need to be replaced. What the strength is to tell you what services you should offer. Access to
Oh,
exclusive leadership webinars, learning content, and it tells you why. It creates urgency, increased perceived value. Of course, you can replace it. One-on-one coaching session or mentoring session with an expert. That would be you, Elaine.
mhm.
Digital toolkit for project. No, there's your name for your digital toolkit for project management. See?
Ooh, that's good. That's good. I
The
like it.
book on advanced project strategies. You have that. Now you
My
can
AI
pick
book.
up your book here. Invitation.
Hmm.
Elaine's excited. I can see it.
Look, you're doing everything that the AI recommends you do to succeed. And here, why choose us? It gives you reasons to work with you. Example,
Oh, look at this funnel. My
career
God.
advancement. Don't forget the pictures. Career advancement, leadership development, time efficiency, expert guidance, confidence boost. It has all the reasons. Here, fill in the form to get in touch. You can replace that with a button to book a call. And it even gives you what's now very important in the time of not just SEO, but answer engines like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, frequently asked questions. They bring your page, they bring your funnel up. Is your training program reliable in terms of the success rate? Absolutely. Our training program is designed to ensure your success. It all tells the truth. But you still
You
have
know,
to check because AI sometimes lies. So check every word and see if it's compliant with what you want to say and can say.
you know,
Yes, it
you know
hallucinates once in a
what's
while, so you got to check it out for sure.
so you know what the sad part is that I can work as hard as I can, and if I don't have tools like this, I cannot be successful.
Yeah.
I cannot
Yeah, so
get,
remember you
which,
said all those
which
hours
is,
you spend? Now look, 15 minutes, bam.
but
Saved.
does somebody see this something wrong here? Like hard work does no longer count. Hard working, I'm gonna give it all I got. That's no longer gonna be applicable.
No, that's not true.
It's
You still have to work hard, but you have to
Hmm.
work smart too, which means you will need more let me just grab one of your images. I should
You can get more done in a shorter period of
be
time
careful.
with
Privacy.
AI. It
Yeah.
saves so much time.
Yeah, you save.
Wow, Dr. Christine. Wow.
It's just a tool. Let me just grab your images because I have some images from you, and let me just. I just
So,
don't.
so think about it. If I use this funnel, why do I need I still need to go high level. See, that's the issue. When I'm a biologist by trade or by education. So my mind is not thinking like a marketer and you need this and you need this. So I'm thinking straight line. And when I build a funnel, I build in a straight line when it should be different things come in and things go out. I can only see my way to the destination straight. So my funnels go like this. Like, oh, you missed a couple of things here.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you have us, Elaine. We're here to help you out, and we're going to get it all straightened out for you
Thank
and
you.
have a good
Thank
time
you.
doing it.
Thank Excellent. 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 Excellent.
See, I want a
Yeah,
nice.
that's pretty cool. We're going to get it dialed in a little more too. Christine is
Yeah, it's
awesome at this.
Oh yeah.
getting better. I think we should take, maybe we should try. We can use this here as a header image. I'm just uploading your header image. See here, that looks better.
You're not sharing anymore,
Oh, I'm not
Christine.
We're just seeing you right now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I did that. I stopped the sharing because I went into my cloud and I don't want to break any privacy rules with that. Now you can see how it looks, and obviously I don't like it that way. I wanted that. I don't want either. That so we have to adjust a few things here. For example, make the image bigger, advance the dimension, and this is where the work comes in, right? When you want it
Okay.
all over the place and you want that it goes to the right and you don't have no margins on the right and left and you want the width here 100% or 80%. Let's just do that. That make a mess. Why did that make the mess? And this is
Oh,
fun, it sometimes does, but there's a back button which I appreciate. Now it puts it here in the middle, but you can actually just pull it over and it works sometimes. It's dependent on your computer, so it's not perfect, and I'm not saying it is, and it's still a lot of work sometimes.
hmm.
Let me just put that here, and it's not as easy as on my WordPress. Here's a picture coming. See, I just put it up. Yeah, there we go. Now let's put that in the middle. And I've worked with that for a little bit, so I have some idea how it works properly. And sometimes it works great, and sometimes it can make you crazy. There's the image.
This is wild.
It is quite wild, but to really adjust it, there's still a lot to do. And I think it's important to realize it. It's not perfect. It would be really nice if it was. There's layers, and the layers, there's probably people that can do it better than me too. And I'm not saying there's not, because it takes the line. Sometimes it works great, and sometimes it doesn't work at all. Sometimes it's a
Mhm.
computer that drives you crazy. Ah, interesting. And probably what we need to eventually do is get a programmer that knows all those little things and can fix them properly. Because you see, this one here is in the cell. It has a structure. It has a cell structure. It has a maximum width. Let's make it 100.
So when I create this and go down to the bottom, it says buy here. That's where I can add my ThriveCart link.
Easiest is here to the purchase button. Purchase, you can hear it says link when you're on.
Okay, so we are in the AI. We're not in Go High Level. We are in the AI universe.
Yeah.
So I need to add a credit card payment system in there.
URL, it goes new window, no, this window. And you can, on the button, you can put your URL for your Thrive card on this one.
Okay, so I can add ThriveCart. Okay.
You can also make the purchase button go down and eventually you can embed a checkout link. But it's the easiest way since you already have Thrive card to just put it on a button.
Yeah, I don't want to have too many things. Like Teachable has this, this and I want to keep it streamlined.
This is pretty simple to do, honestly. Let me just put that the position here. That's me.
So all those categories up above, then all I do is change those pictures.
You change the picture,
Or,
you change the
yeah, oh, so the pictures should be different or should they be the same?
What do you mean different or the same?
When you go up and it shows the different categories, there was like 6 or 7 different categories. Remember, we just came from the upper area.
Oh yeah, I would change the pictures to pictures that you like.
Okay, but don't just be uniform and have one logo. It's all the same. Make
No,
it
no, no.
different.
The pictures should align, and I'll show you you can do that. For example, this one here refers to this text here, right? And what I do, I take that, just copy it because I'm lazy, and I'll show you that. I'll open a new instance of the AI Wellness Universe. Let me just find
Okay, and then you will go to the image maker.
exactly, and I'll just
Right.
put that in it because
Okay.
it's really easy. Now I lost this one here again. Where did
You
that?
know, I'm noticing that the image maker has been updated. When I say give me multicultural, it seems to now know what multicultural people look like. It don't
But
just take somebody, throw some color on it and say, there you go.
right. It's gotten better for sure. Yes.
It
It's always
seems like
getting better.
maybe it went to New York and says, oh, now this is what multicultural people look like.
Let me just put that in here and see.
Wait, Gary, look at that living room. Look at that. Oh, Gary's house. Is that from Gary's house? Whoa, Gary, way to go.
Isn't that pretty? So there's a few of the images that we prompted with it and Gary made, and you see what's possible.
Oh, down the library. Oh, the library.
You can make gorgeous images easily with that. See that big
Oh
image?
my God, that woman with her boobs, please.
Yeah, these are women that I made for my obesity program. And see here the
Wow.
pants and thin pants, and she looks in the mirror. She's not happy, right? At her former
Hmm.
self, and she lost the weight now. Mm.
Wow.
You can
Wow.
come on it. It's a product image. Of course, landscapes are beautiful, insides, and Gary is a master at making beautiful rooms. Look at those. Oh my God, I want that for Christmas. The guitar in the background. I
Really
like
nice, right?
I'm
Gary's wife is like, you didn't make anything like that for us around here.
I like stars.
He can help you design your new office, you know,
Yes, yeah. This office
with
is
some ideas.
yeah. You should have an office like that. Look past the PMP now. Well, it put images on it. It's not bad. And I'll add no text. I don't want the text because usually
Gary,
is getting better at spelling the text, but it's still not good on text on images. That's generally, I haven't found a single AI app of all the thousands around that reliably puts right text on it.
okay, so I know that we're still recording, but I need to ask an important question.
Oh,
Why does AI not get it right that people don't have 2 arms and 7 fingers on one hand?
our AI
What my
must get that right. The images,
my cons yeah, huh?
the images now, the images for the people have 5 fingers and only 2 arms. The 3 arm
Oh,
is
they have the hand. Oh, they have the hand going like this. The issue that I have with that is that sometimes the doctor will say, "Well, we're going to be using the AI tool to do your surgery." I'm like, "Oh, no, thank you.
yeah.
No, thank no, thank you, ma'am."
No, I wouldn't let a robot do my surgery. I know they do robots now. They use robot to assist surgeons in orthopedic surgery because the robot can be programmed to have no tremor in their fingers. So it's much more exact when it comes on cutting bone and stuff. But there still has to be a surgeon in the room. They do that here actually, even in Nova Scotia already.
Ooh, no.
That's actually a good thing. When I would have to have a new hip, I would appreciate a robot being part of the tools that the surgeons use, but not without the surgeon right then and there able to stop it whenever necessary. or adjust it. And that's how it's done right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something to think about.
This,
Yep, that's pretty interesting with technology. But it definitely helps with the, like you said, the
is,
accuracy and able to get into tighter spaces too.
Yeah, absolutely. And here you see something that I usually do when I'm not happy with the results I'm getting. I just change what I put in. And you see, you don't need to study prompting. You don't need to take an exam, or you don't take a $1,000 course in prompting. And I've seen them around. You don't need them. You just put in something else that makes sense. Pass the project management is reliably and succeed in your corporate career. That's not nice. That's not great. I don't really like it. Let's create something else, or we might go to the image editing. What do you suggest, Gary, to get a nice picture for that emphasizes it? Try the emotion images instead?
You can try the AI photo director as well, which will take over some of the creative liberties and
Okay.
and off of what you put in there. It'll
This
kind
one
of
is not too bad, although it's a white female, but you could change that. But yeah, I give it 3 stars because it's the best so far. And I recommend to reward the AI because it's learning. That's a typical thing. The AI these days, they learn from what you do so far in the background. They don't tell you, but they will. And when you give them 3 stars, they know, well, it's not quite what she wants. And when you give them no stars, it's not what you want. And if you give them 5 stars, it will create an image like it. Ah, there's a man. And
right. Feedback's always important, right? We all need feedback so we can improve. Same with AI.
okay, now let's make it image ideas and see the difference, because when you have image ideas, it gives you actually better image ideas than what many of us come up with. And I'm no exception. I'm not perfect in coming up with image ideas. And honestly, I don't like that man. I would rather replace him with an older female. And you, Elaine, probably want a middle-aged black female, correct?
so just so you know, and just so that I guess anybody listens to recording, I most black people don't put all black people because, but I noticed that like
See,
so I have
here,
business partners that are from Africa,
what I
and
just
they tend to use all black
yeah, what I said
images, but
is,
I use multicultural.
yeah, and that's correct. That's a good thing to do because most people these days are multicultural. And in
Hmm.
the end, it is a trial and error. What resonates best with your target market? And since you, Elaine, are an African American female, there is still sadly a lot of racist people around that wouldn't work with you just because of that, which is ridiculous because they would miss out on one of the best project management training they could get. But people are like that, and you know that, right?
Well, I try not to worry about those people
Yeah,
because if somebody is having issues, number one, nothing I say will make a difference. I've dealt with people where I give them the best information and they spend the time researching everything I say and
yeah.
then miss the blessing. They miss the blessing of the exam pass because they're questioning stuff. So I can't help those people.
No, you're right. And now, how about this image idea? A business that helps professionals pass the project management and succeed in their careers. A confident young black female professional pointing at a certificate on the wall, smiling. Let's see. And we can change it. We can change the ages, the looks, the hairdo, anything. You just tell it like you would tell a person, like you would tell a
I
painter.
I think I need to put some men in some of my pictures
Ooh,
that have no hair
Oh,
too.
that looks good. And you know what?
yes, thank you.
You could have her actually very okay. Gary has such a
And,
beautiful
and
egghead.
then you know what I thought too, Dr. Christine Vertigo. There are people with vertigo, and I think maybe.
Vitiligo, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, those pictures, those images that we generate are not there to demonstrate reality. They are there for marketing purposes. And sadly, when you post pictures with whatever skin diseases, whatever harmless they may be, It reduces the appeal of the picture to your target market significantly.
Really? It
What do
doesn't
you
show,
think?
it
No,
doesn't show. Oh my God, don't forget about those people.
no, they don't care. Uh, just think
So
about
they want people with no flaws. No flaws, no pimples, no one-legged man, nothing.
compared with the advertisings you see on TV by the large corporations that have a million dollar budget and multiple ways to measure their success of their advertising. They're very tight budgeted. What is on their images? Look at a luxury car image. What do you see? Maybe a well-dressed man in their 40s with a suit. And who else is sitting on the
Young woman.
a young, pretty
Not
woman,
his not his
not
wife.
his
A
wife,
young woman.
not a woman that he would take to his wife, but a woman that could be his mistress, because that's what
Yeah,
sells her.
unbelievable. Until she cleans him out and take all his money.
Well, that happens a lot, sadly, but we can't prevent that. But what we need to focus with the end in mind. What do you want? You want to sell your program. You want to tell people how great it is. Look, the woman here, she has a finger pointing on the window, which is great. There's a white space. I could imagine putting a text overlay here. For example, how about we'll do it right now for fun. I'll show you how you can edit an image on top of it in the system. Let's click on annotate, and here's text. Let's put some text on it. Maybe not red, you're more greenish. Let's use a greenish text. Have some fun with project management. And let it say font style, font size. Let's put it small. It's pretty big when it's small, actually. Unput in uh, I am confident that HPMC will help me to pass the PMP exam. Okay, now you can see that because you need to make it bigger. Okay, now let's dial that a little bit to make it interesting. And of course, that's what she's saying. Okay, aha. She's absolutely confident. Now,
So
see,
you have to put a background to that to make the letters pop.
I can do that if I want to, sure.
Okay. Okay.
And probably I want, let me see when I put the font style to bold. Yeah, I think a background would still be helpful.
Yes.
Yeah, I
And
think so.
yeah, and here, okay, now it's PMP exam. Let's add a background rectangle. Okay, here's a rectangle. That's not the right color. That's what color? A grayish. Let's try a grayish. It's pretty indeterminate. And what you do is you just pull that, and you can actually here make sure it's, where is that here? Here it is. Put it forward,
Change it to the back. Uh-huh.
duplicate. Uh, come on, you can change it. I know that. I did it before. Move to front. Here we go. And this one is going to garbage. And now you can, I actually want that here in the middle. That looks better. And let's adjust it a little bit here. So that is correct. That looks better. See, and then you can pull that. So this one is here, and you can pull that here.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can say, okay, it's a little bit outside of the image. I don't want it that big. And then you can make this smaller. So there's always to adjust it. And you can, of course, adjust the font size and make it a little smaller, maybe even better in this size. Let's try that one here. Yeah, I like that better. It may be just me, but she points to it, and now it hangs right here. There we go.
That's good.
See?
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually put a frame around that too. I like that kind of, where's my frame thing? I've seen the frame around. Is that just the whole images that it does frames? Oh, the frames are separate, I think.
It's probably line.
iTunes. No, that's not it. Frame. Here's frames. Let's watch those frames are pretty cool. This frame is nice. This one I really like for the whole image. See that? You can
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
good.
can
Big
do
difference.
that. That is nice.
Whoa.
Ah, okay. You can change the color of that too if you want an outside frame.
Oh, look, Melda. Wow, that looks nice.
Which one is your favorite?
I like this
This one or
Looks
this one?
good.
The one with the sharp edges or the one with the round corners here?
round.
What
Yeah, I
color?
think I like the round.
Round. Yeah.
Gray?
No, no blue. Leave it gray. Leave it gray like this. More professional.
Okay.
No, the other one. The other one.
Gray or white?
White.
Okay.
The yeah,
White
because
looks really clean. Yep.
it pops the picture. Yeah.
Hmm.
Now all you need to do is click on done. And yes, there's a few words misspelled on her certificate on the wall, but honestly, people don't notice. And now you get actually two pictures from that. And you see with the button, you can switch between the picture without the text and the picture with the text. Now I want to download that picture and I want to use it. I can either
Mhm.
copy it and directly paste it in my Word document or the Google Doc, or I can
Mhm.
download it and upload it to what system I want. Now I want to give it to you, so I need to download it, right? So I'll download it and I say, well, I need to stop the share because it's not helpful. This is not my client folders, but still I don't want everybody to see all the folders. So I'll download it in your folders so we find it. PMP images, and this is PMP woman. So this is just an example of what's possible, and that took us about 15 minutes to get that picture done. This is nice for social media, of course, and you can put that now on your funnel. Now let's try that, and I'll share the screen again just for fun. I'll show you how to add that to this here in your funnel. This is a funnel so far. And let's change this one here. See, add image. You just double click on it, drop files here. There's your files. It should be here, the new one. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Look
Very
at,
nice.
and now don't forget to click on Save Changes. When you forget to save changes and go out, it's gone and you're disappointed.
Mm. Save change it. Oh, it doesn't automatically